Today's guest is an impressionist who's also soap royalty, having shot to fame as Shell Duckley on Bad Girls before causing chaos on Corrie as Frankie Baldwin and most recently playing villain Jenny Sinclair on Holby City. Now she's back with her new stage show, The Many Voices of Debra Stephenson. She's the queen of impressions. Debra Stephenson is here. I mean, Debra, we are sitting ducks for this, really, aren't we? There's a lot of content just by watching us.
There is indeed. You're in the show. Yeah, in the Edinburgh show. It's got,
really?
Got to have loose women sketch. Yeah, definitely.
And this Edinburgh show that you're doing, when was the last time? 30 years ago or something?
30 years ago, yeah. So I was 20 and, yeah, that's when I did my last show, my actual own show there.
And what's made you want to go back and do that again?
I think it's, you know, when someone says you're not allowed to do something, you relate to this, makes you want to do it more, doesn't it? So those couple of years of not really being able to go out and do any live shows just made me want to do it. So the opportunity was there and I thought, yes, you have to grab these opportunities by the...
And it's not just impressions.
Now, are we going to put you off if we come and sit in the audience? Because I love going to the Edinburgh Festival. I did a one-woman show there, God, you know, 2004, 2005, and I just get fixated on the people in the front row. I was dreading, you know, people I knew coming. But we can come.
Oh, I'd love it. Please do.
We won't put you off.
Please do. No, I actually really like it. Unless you decide to. Yeah, of course.
Debra, there's a lot of singing in there as well. I know Kate Bush is making an appearance. It's very relevant right now, and various other characters. I mean, that's a big show if you're kind of taking on a lot of those kind of iconic characters.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I had to really cut it down because I did have a 2-hour show that I was taking around theatres a few years ago, and I've done the cruise ships and that sort of thing. So I cut it right down, actually. But yes, I had to do Kate Bush because it was so funny for me. It was one of my very first impressions that I started doing when I was about 6 or 7, along with Margaret Thatcher, and of course it was Wuthering Heights, and now of course we've had #1 very recently, Running Up That Hill to Deal with God, or whatever it is.
Now, are you working on Liz Truss?
So clearly I am the most suitable candidate for the job. Have you seen my CV? I started off visiting pork markets. And making an inane grinning. Do you remember
She
when
does
she was
that weird thing with the voice, because I've read that she's possibly had voice training, and I think
you can tell.
She has changed her voice because now it's kind of channeling Maggie, isn't it? A little.
Yeah, I think so, and also the dress sense I think we've noticed. But there will never be another me.
So tell us about who, because obviously Margaret Thatcher had that very distinct way. Janet obviously has a very distinct way of talking.
Distinct.
Is that easier to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're really difficult, Jane. I had a little go. I thought, I'll just have a quick look at Jane in there and just do a little bit of YouTube. And I thought, I'm not going to get that in a few minutes.
Because they don't really have a bit of a hybrid accent. So I suppose if it's a bit like we were saying to your friend John Coleshaw, who was on the other day, it's a bit like drawing a cartoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
When somebody's got, I don't know, like big ears, they're easier to do a caricature of.
What
when you've got Janet's voice.
But yeah, I mean, I
don't mind you doing me. I can live with that. But when Kenny Everett did me, I hated it. And when Pamela Stephenson did me, I hated it even more.
Well, then, of course, everybody did Pamela Stephenson doing you.
I know, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you can do me, it's all right.
Do
I think I can manage it.
I might do.
Do some of the list for me.
OK. Oh, I feel like I'm turning into Stacey Solomon. Today, on Loose Women, we're talking about body hair. Should you have it or not? What about you, Janet? Start us off. Oh, I've got loads of it. I'm airier than Chewbacca's plug hole. What about you, Ruth? Yeah, we've all heard about your airy legs. How dare you? Eamon loves my fur leg warmers. Tell her, Gloria. Break it up, ladies. At least you're not like one of those hairless cats.
So good.
All right, I'm just thinking about Kay Adams as well. She's got a wonderful voice.
Yeah.
She's got that kind of voice that makes you take notice of her, doesn't
Yeah.
she? I'm a very serious journalist, so I will not be joining in this conversation about hairless cats.
And Kirsty Young, you love, don't you? She's got
do.
such a lovely voice.
So they are voice neighbours.
Yeah.
So Kirsty has just got this slightly more seductive tone about her. It's almost a kind of female Sean Connery, you know. It's
What
like
about
that.
Nicola Sturgeon?
Able to do that.
So she starts everything with look, you know, she's much more aggressive. Yes, but when it comes to Nicola Sturgeon, let's just ignore her.
And your favourite, Lorraine, another Scottish one.
Very, very much so, indeed. Very, very. No, she's wonderful. No, that's very. I've met her before. I've met her before a few times, and one of the times was.
She's gone.
Well, you're so kind. No, you aren't. You're so nice. I was behind her in a queue. In a queue. It seems weird being behind her in a queue, not for a nightclub or anything, but for it was at the BBC at radio, and I didn't know that this lady standing in front of me was Lorraine Kelly. But the receptionist said, "And what's your name?" And she said, "Lorraine Kelly." And I couldn't help it, but I was a bit mischievous, and I said, "No, I think you'll find that's me." And she looked around and she went, "Oh my God!" She said, "You totally freaked me out, but it's you." And then she gave me a big hug.
Oh,
gosh.
And Edinburgh, fond place in your heart, because that's where you got together with your husband.
Yeah, so 30 years ago, when I was up there last time, and I was a mere slip of a girl at 20, we got together, and the rest is history.
Lovely.
Well, Deborah, honestly, you know I love you. It's fantastic. You're up at the Edinburgh Saturday the 6th of August. It's all kicking off for you in Edinburgh.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you
really
so much, Deborah. It's all I've got time for. I could listen to you all day.